Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. This is Laura, and today I am bringing you a card share. This is a card that I just finished, and I would like to get this out in the mail, hence why I'm doing this video so early, in the morning. But before I get to what I used on my card, I just wanted to say thank you to my cousin Yuka for giving me these little crosses. I so needed a cross, guys. And oh, I forgot I took one out already. And my cousin, she actually cut these on her slice machine, and she sent them over to me lickety split with my husband. And that is the most beautiful thing about having someone, a friend or a relative that shares your scrappy passion. That is not too far away. You can run for help when they're there. So thank you, Nuka. Big thumbs up to you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. You were a lifesaver, and can I tell you, they are completely and phenomenally gorgeous. I love them. So as you can see, it is no longer white. I had distressed it with my ink pads. I used crushed olive, and I also used this Versamark, or Versa Magic rather, ink pad called Tea Leaves, and I colored it all in. And then the reason it's glossy like that is because I actually put some of the clear UT over the top, which is just the for all my new subbies, the UT is just the ultra thick clear embossing powder by Ranger. And it's very chunky, and I actually did it twice because I really wanted it to have that finish, and I no longer have any glossy accents, so the clear UT worked really nice on that. I used a piece of pattern paper, and this was just an old piece of pattern paper in my stash, and I made an A2 size card, which is 4¼ by 5½. I embossed the olive green cardstock, which is just a piece of American Crafts cardstock, and the embossing folder that I used for that particular card is this one right here, and it's called Sketchbook. It's by Quick Cuts, and sorry for the glare, guys. It's that one right there. And guys, can I tell you, I love, 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 love that embossing pad. It is my go-to embossing folder right now. I go through this little phase where I go through my stash, and sometimes I'll buy things and not use them till 7, 8 months later, and I'm like, oh wow, that's cool, and then I'll keep using it and using it. I don't know if you guys do the same, but the other piece here, the part where I glued the cross on, that I actually cut out using my spellbinders, and that's this one right here. It's labels for, and I cut that out on the biggest die. I just glued down the cross onto that. I have some little flat back pearls, and these are all 3 millimeter, 4 millimeters. Sorry, not 3, 4. And I just hot glued that on to the cross. And this little flower right here, this was actually a flower that was meant to be photo corners by Jolie, but I used them as embellies. I just ripped them off, and I used that as the center. And I just hot glued some lace going all the way around it. And down here, this little label was a label that was given to me by Elvira, who's Scrapping Maniac here on YouTube. Thank you, Elvira. She actually made a whole bunch of these labels for me, and I love them. I use them very sparingly because they are so pretty. Um, and I distressed that with the same inks that I did the cross. It looks a lot lighter, guys, because I did not actually add the clear embossing powder here. For some reason, whenever I add the clear embossing powder, it darkens it up a bit. And then, guys, um, you might be wondering why I have 3 little flowers here, or maybe you're not wondering. After I finished the entire card, um, I was putting the cover on my ink pad, and yes, it is quite filthy. I'm so sorry to even show this on camera, but I use it quite often, and I'm a dirty, dirty birdie. But I was closing it, and the phone rang, and it startled me because I knew it was my husband. I was trying to make sure it wasn't one of my kids because they're off to school, and I dropped it right on the card, just like this, pow. And after it was all done, and I got a black ink, big ugly black splotch here, here, and here. And I didn't know what else to do because, like I said, I'm trying, and see, you can still see a tiny one there, and it's driving me bananas. But I really wanted to get this out into the mail, and I only have an hour to go, and I really don't think that I can create another card in that small amount of time, considering I pretty much hot glued this puppy on really, really tight, and the lace. Had I not had the lace there, I would have I would have used a heat gun, and I would have just tore it up. I would have tore this up, and I would have done it all over, but with the lace, I'll just wind up burning it. So I had no other recourse but to put these three flowers there with some pearls. And I hope that doesn't make the card look um, like too over embellished, too tacky, because it is for a very special friend of mine. Um, I'm just trying to cheer one of my girlfriends up. And on the inside, oh, and this little A Prayer to You. These are from this damn set, and oh my God, I even forgot I had these. I used it not too long ago, but I keep forgetting these guys. And I think one of the problems is, although I love, love, love this stamp set, and this one came with it, and it has the most beautiful sayings and borders. It's just really tricky to use because of this interlocking gritty thingy. For any of my new subscribers and even my old ones, maybe you have this in your stash and you haven't used it, or maybe you used it and found that you didn't have good results. I find that when you're using this, you really have to make sure that you go around and press this stamp in. And even though you hear it clicking, that doesn't mean it's on there properly. And whatever little bumps and lifts, I mean, you really have to make sure that you go over and over and over with your hands and make sure it's completely flat. Because if not, whatever little bump it may have, when you stamp it, it shows. And you will not get a clear image. So you want to make sure that this is completely, completely in there flat. I just keep patting it and patting it and patting it and patting it and patting it. And then I'll test it on a piece of copy paper, and then I'll do it on the card. And believe me, it takes me a few tries, especially with my fingers, but I did manage to get a nice copy, and it says, "May God give you for every storm a rainbow, for every tear a smile." And I just fussy cut it after I stamped it onto that olive green cardstock by American's Craft, and I added some more of those Prima flowers with a little pearl in the center. And I'll be writing some private messages, and I might I'm gonna add some stickles, but I'll do that afterwards, as soon as I upload this, because I need to get this in the mailbox within an hour if I want it to go out. So that's my card share, guys. And again, thanks to Cuz for getting me that cross. And I hope the receiver of this card, I hope it makes them smile today. Oh, when they get it. You know what I mean. Yeah. Early, guys, on to go get some more coffee. Yeah. So I want everyone to have a blessed day. I will be talking to you soon. Please leave a comment if you would like. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below, and have a blessed day. Talk to you soon. Bye now.